Okay, Naruto 608 predictions. I was reading South Dallas 20 left some comments on one of my videos, and I wanted to go ahead and share that with you. First, spoiler alert. Okay, if you're not caught up on Fairy Tail and you intend to read it and to do that, then here's a spoiler. You make your decision if you want to listen. Also, it's possibly a double spoiler alert, because if what I'm saying is true, if this character I'm going to talk about is following, actually it looks like Obito's following in the same footsteps of this character. So this is the prediction about Obito. Alright, you've been warned, spoilers, so if you're still here, then you're going to hear it. Okay, this is what happened. Okay, South Dallas 20 said, in Fairy Tail, Altair murdered her best friend's family and friends and had a bad childhood, yet she turned good. And he carries on. This is where I think Obito's mindset is at. If you watch Fairy Tail, and spoiler alert, again, Altair from Fairy Tail was a very evil character with no morals and values, it seemed. But it turned out she was only being so evil because she lied to herself. Sound familiar? And thought she could change reality and make everything back good. Sound familiar? It does to me. Which never happened. She wanted to kill herself, but a friend saved her now, and she fights for justice as a detective. Obito equals Altair. I went and I'm actually not quite caught up with the. I was warned with the spoiler alert, but I kept reading it. So I went ahead and skipped ahead and read the story on Altair, and I'll link that below. It's from Fairy Tail Wiki, Altair Milkovich, and it's a character I've already seen in here. And there's a lot that goes on. Actually, there's a ton of spoilers in here. If anybody's going to read the article, if you're going to get into Fairy Tail, there's a whole lot of spoilers because this is pretty deep in. There's a lot of stuff in here. But anyway, okay, there's been tons of spoiler alerts, so we'll just go ahead and get into it. There was a few things I wrote down. And I'm going to try to keep this a very short video, and anybody can really go down there and actually read it themselves, or if they've already seen Fairy Tail. I would really like feedback from anybody that is actually caught up with it, knows this character. I would love the feedback from Fairy Tail fans. Or, also, this would be awesome, if there's anyone else that's seen similar characters to Altair Milkovich, okay, so we can kind of see what's going on with Obito from any other mangas. That would be awesome. Some of the, like I said, I'm going to make this real quick. There's a character in Madara trains Obito, kind of brainwashes him, gives him a twisted logic, kind of misleads him to that they're going to resurrect and bring back this character. And they're going to be able to make a happy world with rainbows and unicorns and all that kind of business. All winners, no losers, and all that kind of stuff. Even after telling him in the beginning, you have to have one without the other. It's kind of a warning. So, but this also happens with Altair. And the person that, the Madara there, and then remember this storyline's already happened in Fairy Tail, is Hades. And he's basically done the same thing, but instead of the Ten Tails, it's this character called Zareth. We need to bring him back, and then she thinks that she can use these abilities and she'll be able to go back in time and fix all the bad things that she's done. She's done all these horrible things in order to grant this power, and then she'll be happy and she'll be able to make everybody happy. And she finds out she's disillusioned and tries to kill herself, as already been stated. And there's actually a lot more, but I'm going to go ahead and kind of go ahead and end it here. Like I said, I don't want to make this a really long video. But like I said, really would like some feedback on this, because if this happens, okay, and then this character ends up being a good character, okay, so I mean it could even follow, if it follows it that closely, we could, pardon me, we can actually see Obito going back. I mean, I don't know how it could happen, but I guess anything's possible. Then he and Kakashi could end up fighting together instead of, I was convinced one was going to die, and that may still happen, but they could end up fighting together after he finds out, okay, that he's been tricked, which is kind of what happens with Altair, from what I've read in the story, from what I've read here in the wiki. So I'm going to go ahead and end this right here. I appreciate it. This would be incredible because, like I say, it's kind of sort of a plan or a schematic or a format that shows us, a similar character before, and this does look pretty similar if you take a look at it. But anyway, thumbs up would be awesome. Really would appreciate it. And remember, this is all for fun, so we'll just, we're having fun. You can always subscribe. You can always unsubscribe. You can do anything that you want to. Until next time, take care.